Time to catch up with the remaining heart-rending and soul-crushing scenes. If you haven't watched the first part of this video, click the I button at top right corner of this video to watch it right now, or you can watch after this one. So let's start. Number 7. Udaan. Ruthlessness reached its apex in this phenomenal movie. There's a scene where Bhairav had an altercation with his brother Jimmy, played by Ram Kapoor, over Bhairav's third marriage, and on getting insulted by Bhairav, Jimmy starts leaving the house. Rohan, on seeing this whole incident, runs to his uncle Jimmy while he was leaving and begs to take him also away from his father and his claustrophobic house. To add more to Rohan's suffering and pain, right after this, Bhairav burns his journal where he used to write his stories, poems and stuff. The one and only thing that Rohan cherished is now burned to ashes.
Sir, please, what is sir?
This scene is followed by a song Naav Hai Teri, where at the end of it we can see Rohan talking to his school friends from the phone booth, where he couldn't stop himself from crying on learning that his friends are now in a better and happy space, which he too wishes to have for himself. Witnessing such cruelty and misery in Rohan's life has the power to leave anyone in despair.
कितनी देर तक यहाँ खड़े रहोगे?
विक्की का इंतजार कर रहा था, वो आने वाला है।
विक्की तो पिछले पौने घंटे से नीचे बैठा है।
Number 8. रहना है तेरे दिल में. Maddie, which was played outstandingly well by Madhavan, is shown deeply affected by the fact that Reena is going to marry Rajiv. In a scene towards the end, Maddie is extremely sad and he's seen sitting alone near a very scenic and beautiful place. The scene is very melancholic in a sense that it's the same place where he took Reena the first time, where he indirectly and accidentally expressed his feelings for her. Right after this, he is shown being confronted by his father, played by Anupam Kher, regarding his impromptu decision of leaving India to work in San Francisco. The conversation between Maddie and his dad is quite emotional since they share a very great bond. It's very disheartening for him to see Maddie breaking down like this.
अब तुम्हारी लाइफलाइन खत्म हो रही है क्या?
Hey Dad, कैसी बकवास कर रहे हो आप?
देखो, अगर तुम ये सोचते हो कि तुम्हारे दूर चले जाने से रीना तुमसे दूर चली जाएगी, तो तुम गलत सोच रहे हो।
Number 9. Swades. While returning back to his village after meeting farmer Haridas, Mohan is shown travelling in a train which takes a short halt at a station where he sees a small boy running around trying to sell water for 25 paisa. Kid eventually stops at Mohan's window and innocently asks him to buy a cup of water. Mohan looks sympathetic and contemplates the miserable condition around his village where a small boy is grinding for meager 25 paise for a cup of water. Mohan in the movie is always shown drinking packaged water, which he always kept with himself. But something here gripped and afflicted him, since after drinking that water, he was very heartbroken, which also reduced him to tears.
फर्ज और फर्जी में बस एक मात्रा का अंतर होता है। अगर मैं अपने देश, अपने भाइयों के लिए अब नहीं लड़ा, तो मैं अपनी नजरों में फर्जी बन के रह जाऊंगा।
Number 10. Uri. I know a bit dramatization was done to make this scene intensely sorrowful and vengeful at the same time for the audience. You will feel a heavier throat and you might try to stop your tears, but you will definitely break down when you see Major Vihan, played by Vicky Kaushal, shedding tears while paying homage to his brother-in-law Major Karan Kashyap at the same time.
यही मौका है उनके दिल में डर बिठाने का कि हिंदुस्तान अब चुप नहीं बैठेगा.
The scene is actually a real life scene imitated for the movie, and in no way one should make a comparison here. In fact, it's even more painful to see the real one, so we'll leave that there. Before we move on to the last one, here are some noteworthy heartbreaking scenes that deserve your attention. Kal Ho Na Ho. Well, I was a kid when this movie released, but what I got to know from my elder siblings who watched the movie at the time of its release, that everyone around in the movie hall was crying during this scene. It's an absolutely heart-wrenching scene since everyone's most favorite character from the movie Aman was revealed to be a terminally ill heart patient. And that took some time for people to let that sink in, since he always made others feel good and only induced happiness in their lives. The hospital sequence in the last few minutes of the movie will make you sob heavily. Lage Raho Munna Bhai. The last thing one would have expected was Circuit being slapped by Munna. Contrary to his personality, Munna goes to meet and apologize to Circuit, but the way it's represented, like how he is shy and too emotional to say sorry, which also leaves Circuit crying heavily, and you can feel it too because you understand the kind of rapport they share. Rajkumar Hirani knows quite well how to get his audience emotional and sobbing. Number 11. Masaan. The budding love and affection between Deepak, played by Vicky Kaushal, and Shalu, played by Shweta Tripathi, is so beautifully captured, you would want that innocence to never fade. Deepak one day at the cremation ground unfortunately comes across Shalu's dead body. His world turned upside down in a flash. But what comes next would lump your throat. While drinking with his friends, he's recalling all what he and Shalu used to talk about with frequent change in his emotions. And then this happens.
साला ये दुख का खत्म नहीं होता बे.
This scene puts you in a lot of distress. It's a very discomforting scene since everything about Deepak's life culminates at this one point, be it burning corpses reluctantly, caste discrimination, or losing his love, all of which is very well portrayed by Vicky Kaushal as Deepak. That's it, guys and girls. Comment down the scenes that made you cry your heart out. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. More stuff coming your way. Stay tuned. Till then, watch other amazing videos from this channel.